What's up, everyone? This is Group 7 and 8 of Round 2 of the Tired Truck Tournament. We will be finding out our top 8 cars after this video. Let's meet the first drivers. We have Cupcake driving that Dodge M80 from Rust Belt Diecast Racing. And he's racing against Boondocks from MQH Racing in a Ford F-150. Casting we have seen a lot. Cupcake in the close lane. He's out front by a bumper as they go over the first jump. He loses some tires, and I believe Cupcake was able to hold the win in race 1. Boondocks was very aggressive in round 1. Let's see if he tamed it down a little bit for round 2 here. That race was pretty clean. Looks like Cupcake won by about 2 feet as they crossed the finish line. However, I believe Boondocks kept more tires in. There you go. Just because you're last doesn't mean you're not fast. Doesn't mean you're last. Could mean you're ahead. Boondocks out front. Boondocks takes the win by about a half a truck. We'll slow it down. Cupcake loses a tire. Boondocks has 4. Cupcake throws his tires everywhere. Boondocks throws his tires everywhere. I believe that last tire came out of Boondocks' bed as they crossed the finish line. The judges say yes. It's a score of 6-9. And they line up again. Cupcake in the close lane. He's out front by a little bit. Boondocks comes back, and Boondocks takes the win. I was so focused on the trucks battling back and forth. 2 lead changes there that I didn't see the tires at all. There's 2 tires out. Boondocks throws it in the air. Looks like Boondocks saves 2 and Cupcake saves 1. Let's see what the judges say. My eyes are bad, so I can't see that. 1-1, the judges say. All right, 4th and final race. Boondocks back to the close lane. He jumps ahead immediately, cuts off Cupcake, and takes the victory. We'll slow it down for you. He does lose a tire in the process. Cupcake loses all. Oh, Cupcake alley-oops that tire back into his own bed, and we'll get a point for that tire, but I don't think it's enough, folks. Boondocks will move on to our top 8. Let's see who will join him here in the next group. We have Chicken George from NDR. Racing against Gwingoyo, the slow truck that likes to keep all the tires in the truck. Just goes to show, boys and girls, that you don't need to have a fast truck to win this race. Chicken George out front, Gwingoyo in the back. Gwingoyo still manages to hold tires in his truck despite coming in second, looks like almost every time. Gwingoyo, all of his tires. Gwingoyo loses 1 as he crosses the finish line. Chicken George looks like he had 3 as well. Oh, 2, the judges say. 1 must have popped out right at the finish line. As they go into race 2, Gwingoyo will take the close lane. Chicken George, sponsored by Starbucks, running on caffeine in that far lane. Clearly he is faster because caffeine makes you faster. It's a fact. Look it up. I googled it in the Urban Dictionary, and it's right there. It says caffeine makes you go hard. Gwingoyo keeps, I believe, all 4 tires. 1 fell out after the finish line, but I believe judges will say Gwingoyo keeps all 4. And folks, there you have it again. Gwingoyo is the slower truck, but he's only down by 1 point. If he's able to keep tires in this truck, he may beat out Chicken George. Let's see what happens in this 3rd race. Chicken George answers with a 4-tire keeper. Woo! Look at that, flawless run by Chicken George. Those tires didn't even move. He takes 4 points for the win and 4 points for them tires. 20 points for Chicken George, 15 points for Gwingoyo. Gwingoyo is gonna have to mass-produce tires, put them in the back of his truck, and keep them if he wants to win this tournament. Chicken George loses 1 or 2. I believe it was 2 as we cross the finish line. 1 right here. Bounces off the wall, takes off the second jump with 3, loses 1 at the finish line. Gwingoyo loses 1 at the finish line as well. Let's see the final totals of Group 8. 26-19. Chicken George from NDR will be moving on. All right, here's a look at your top 8 for the Tired Truck Tournament. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.